Hello, YouTube subscribers and viewers. We're so glad you joined us again today, and we appreciate you watching. Fans of American motors are going to love this one. It's a 1969 AMC AMX, and this one has the 390 with the automatic transmission, making for an enjoyable-to-drive muscle car that has both looks and performance. These first-gen AMXs still look contemporary today. So sit back and be entertained by this desirable muscle car. Now let's go for a ride.
Hi, I'm Mick McGrath, and I've got this 69 AMX. It's a car that I've wanted since high school, really. I always wanted some kind of classic muscle car, and for my first car, I was looking around, and I had it narrowed down to a 69 Mustang Fastback and a 69 AMX. It was identical to this one. Ended up choosing the Mustang, and this one came along and couldn't pass it up a second time. It's 390 V8, Borg-Warner automatic transmission, Rally Pack and Go Pack. It's actually, if I'm doing my research correctly, one of only 4 that had both air conditioning and the Rally Pack, because they normally used the spot where the Rally Pack gauges are for the AC vents. The car was originally found in California, and it actually was kept in a museum out there. And the previous owner before me bought it from the museum, took it to the shop in Apache Junction, had it all restored, drove it for a couple of years, and then brought it to Street Side to sell. And then it also has the Go Pack, which is some upgrades to the suspension, cooling, and everything like that. I love the way it drives. It is very stiff suspension, feels like a race car. I've got friends that have very souped up hot rods, and I have no problem keeping up with any of them. Just feels like it goes and goes, hasn't really had an issue keeping up with anything, even blown hot rods and 454 Chevelles and stuff. It has no problem. Any car event I go to, half the time there's maybe one or two others, if any. So most of them had the smaller spoiler that kind of came up off the trunk lid, kind of straight up in the air like a Camaro or something. And so it listed out what all was factory, what all wasn't, all that type of stuff. And it said that they called it an adjustable airfoil spoiler from the factory. Wow. So you can actually, adjust the angle of the spoiler and everything. It's a cool car, cool brand, lots of cool history behind it. And you almost wonder what it could have been if they would have stuck around. They had that prototype for the AMX 3, the mid-engine. That thing would have been awesome if they could have actually built it. That's original paint, frost white with the red stripes, which were part of the rally pack option. That and the Trendsetter side pipes, a lot of people tell me you don't see those very often, but they were from the factory too. Next project for it is get the radio working. Probably some nicer wheels and tires eventually, fuel injection kit, just little things to make it run better. Long-term goal, I've always wanted to go on the Hot Rod Power Tour, so I want to get this thing running good enough to drive, through multiple states and really take a long road trip in it.
We've featured an AMX before, although it was a larger Javelin AMX. This feature was extremely popular, and then we did a historic review of these wonderful cars. We also photographed AMC restorer Dan Curtis's collection of red, white, and blue cars, another video people really enjoyed. All of our AMC videos do well, proving that there is a lot of enthusiasm for this brand. Let us know what you thought of this one. Next week, we'll be bringing you a beautiful car you hardly ever see, a 1965 Plymouth Sport Fury. It's been tastefully personalized by the owner and his wife to suit their tastes while retaining the inherent beauty the car left the factory with. Mopar and muscle car era fans don't want to miss this one. See you next Sunday, and remember, please be careful out there.